Everybody listening, we're back in full effect for 2024. We're living in the future. More aliens to come. But
aliens to come.
We have our first UFC card of the year.
Hey, oh yeah. Even Rudy's dogs are happy.
Oh
yeah, they're excited.
UFC Fight Night, Magomed Ankalaev versus Johnny Walker 2. And of course, we got to start with that shitty ass poster. They got to start the year off with this terrible poster. Come on,
dude. This poster is garbage, bro. Garbage. I'm gonna give it a fat 0.
I've tried to make ours somewhat close to it, but like I couldn't make it hurt my eyes enough, right, Mark? Because it hurts your fucking stoner eyes, right?
It does. It hurts my stoner eyes. I would give it a stinky deuce.
Yeah, it's I don't know, man. This is very bad. Very bad.
Poster sucks ass, bro.
You know, I'm gonna give it a 2, bro. You know
why?
Because it's, you know, they have a 2 right there, so that's what I'm gonna give it.
So they rated their own poster already.
It's a rated 2 for doo-doo.
I know you gotta love it how it just says 2, or it just says like Allah, Allah, Allah on top, and then it's like Walker, 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 Walker on the bottom.
Right?
Genius. You know what I mean?
Allah Waka.
Allah Waka.
I was waiting for it to say Allah, Allahu Akbar.
Yeah, see, there's some fucking. Yeah,
that's
there's some
racist shit right there.
No, it's not.
Right? It's okay. I'll say the bad stuff. You know, if it's my description better than you guys, I'll say it.
They're embedding it. They're putting it right in our face, right there, right there. Rudy called it. You've seen it. There you go.
Yes.
See?
Yes.
Real eyes recognize.
Yeah, don't be a bully, Mark.
Bro. Yeah, Mark.
Yeah, you're a bully, bro.
Don't be a bully like our boy from One Championship. What did he say, Rudy?
So today I'm going to talk about bullies. Bullies are weak people that make fun of others around them, that give themselves relevance, and then make themselves feel good. They pick on the differences of humans, which is the most beautiful part of humans, their uniqueness.
Wait, what?
Uniqueness.
I really don't like bullies, guys. And there's this guy named Sneeko making fun of me, making fun of my friend, making fun of Jiu-Jitsu.
He
calls himself a boxer. I'm a Jiu-Jitsu guy. Let's have an MMA fight. I challenge Sneeko to an MMA fight. I'm going to shut his mouth, and I'm going to take the bully's lunch money.
Okay.
Bro, that's creepy, bro. That's creepy. Mikey Mushim, I wouldn't say that to him, but yeah, man. Don't be a bully, Mark.
Yeah,
I'm not
Mark.
a bully. Fuck you.
Don't be a bully. Bullies are mean people.
Well, yeah, you internet meanie. No.
What?
No. Just kidding. There's too many internet meanies these days. Everybody gets too hurt, too offended. Let's not start 2024 out with that trend.
Yeah, let's start this this segment with the first fight of the prelims.
Yeah, Felipe Bunez against Josh Van, men's flyweight action. Felipe Bunez, he is previously the LFA flyweight champion, right? No longer, of course, but debuting against Josh Van, who looked super impressive last time out, right?
Yeah, but I mean, this guy only wins like by decisions, bro. And the second fight when he fought Nalgas Zumagulov, he won by a split decision. I mean, he's got, what is it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 win streak. I don't know, man. I think Felipe is going to take this fight, man.
That would be an underdog pick, right, Rudy? He's a big underdog this one, right?
Yeah, he's a slight underdog, plus 180 underdog. The favorite, Joshua Van, minus 220 favorite. Fighting out of Houston, Texas, representing Myanmar. 22-year-old Joshua Van, dude. He's fighting 35-year-old Felipe Bunez. I don't know, man. If you're, he kind of came into the game late, bro. I think Felipe. This is going to be a fun fight. I just think Joshua's going to win this fight, probably by decision.
Probably.
Yeah.
Josh is going to be by decision.
Yeah, Josh is well-rounded. He's definitely got a speed advantage. He's a young fighter, 22 years old. Like you said, Rudy, Bunez has been around for a little bit. He's had like a pretty big layoff too. Van's an exciting guy. They put him in this position on the card for a reason. I think he delivers a finish. Second round KO, Josh Van. Mark, who you got?
I got Van.
You locked in Van? Okay, cool. Yeah, we got to start off 2024 with some good picks. So
I hope so.
Thank
I had
you.
a crap year last year, man.
Thank you, Emperor Ming.
Moving on the card, second fight of the prelims, Tom Nolan, 6-0 versus Nicholas Mauda. And this is a showcase fight for Tom Nolan, right? Contender series guy. I don't know. The odds got to be pretty heavy in his favor, right? I'm not looking at looking at Tapology, and both. Didn't Nicholas Mauda come from Contender Series too? So
yeah, he came from the Contender Series, bro. And he was, he was a hot prospect, and he did okay in his well, actually, no, his debut he lost to Jim Miller of all people.
That's right.
And then he won against Cameron Van Camp, and it's just the steam just right off him, bro. Jim Miller just took that shit. He derailed that hype train. Not that there was a lot of hype, but he was a prospect, man. They're feeding him to the wolves, in my opinion. Minus 290 favorite, Tom Nolan, fighting out of Brisbane, Queensland, Australia. Nicholas Mota, 30 years old. Yeah, I don't see this going well for him, bro. I think he's getting knocked out. He's a plus 235 underdog. 92% of people on tap are picking Nolan to win this, and 92% of them are right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because Mauda had the premature stoppage his last fight. Otherwise, he might have probably been cut. But the blue chip prospect here is Nolan. This fight is geared to showcase him, his skills. He's 6-0. I don't see that going anywhere. Mauda's been finished plenty of times in his career, and I think he gets finished here. First or second round, Nolan gets the job done. Moving on, men's featherweight action, Weston Wilson against Gene Silva. This is probably the biggest favorite on the card, right, Rudy? Gene Silva?
Oh, yeah, bro. This minus 800 favorite, 11-2 Gene Silva, fighting out of Sao Paulo, Brazil, going up against Weston Wilson. 34-year-old Weston Wilson, plus 550, heavy underdog. Lost his last fight against Joe Anderson Brito. And that was his debut in the UFC. Rough start for this dude, especially at 34 years old. It's not going to get any easier for him. He's might be his last fight in the UFC, man, to be quite honest with you. This kid's bro.
Yeah, he's got some bad losses on his career. I recall him getting finished pretty bad. He doesn't. I think somebody was saying he's working with John Danaher for this camp. I think he trains with Stephen Thompson. But I think this fight,
he does. Yep.
Yeah, so his training regimen for this fight is geared towards, the grappling, the jiu-jitsu. He's got to take the fight to the ground. I think Gene Silva's definitely dangerous there, given that he hasn't fought like very top talent. But I think he's proven himself, and he's another prospect from Contender Series. I think he easily gets the job done. We're going to be blessed with 3 straight finishes right out the gate, and I'm calling Gene Silva second round TKO. Moving on, we have some bantamweight action with another big-time prospect, a guy, him and his brother have just been doing their thing, man. And Farid Basharat is up against a test. Taylor Lapilus, who was his last opponent, Taylor?
Colin Loughran, and I think that was in the UFC Paris event, if I'm not mistaken.
That's right. It's been a while. It's the Cyril Gane fight or so. But, this is a for sure true test for Basharat. Like I said, him and his brother have just been doing great things. They get great looks. I think they're training both their extreme couture guys. But yeah, man, Basharat does his thing. Great feints. He's got probably a grappling advantage here too. But Lapilus 7-fight winning streak, very well rounded. He's gritty. You've got to be able to I don't know if he's able to get some takedowns, but I think Basharat's seen a lot of the stuff that Taylor Lapilus is going to bring to this fight. And but Lapilus, man, he could put pressure on him, maybe land some heavy leg kicks, make it a dogfight. It's a toss-up here. It is. I don't know if the odds are in favor of Basharat, but I think it's more of a
they are, man. He's a minus 250 favorite, plus 205 underdog for Taylor Lapilus. 11-0 Basharat going against 19-3-0. Like you said, he's won 7 in a row. Taylor Lapilus. I think this is This is a huge step up in competition for him, bro. And I thought the UFC would have started him off a little slower, being, you know, one of the few Frenchmen that they have out in that area. But maybe they would just want to see what he can do. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I don't see this going well for him. I think Basharat will win this. It's probably going to be I hate to say it, but it's possible sandwich fight of the night.
I got Basharat by decision.
Basharat,
yeah,
I do too.
By
decision, man.
And I think he'll probably find himself in the rankings. You know what I mean? He's pretty damn close. So this is an important fight for him. And if Lapalus does pull the win off, I think the line could be a lot closer than what it's showing. But he's tough, man. Tough matchup, step up in competition for Basharat. But I think we're all in favor of Farid and very high on him and his brother for damn sure.
Yep.
Next fight up, men's bantamweight, Marcus McGahee versus Gaston Bolanos. And those that are not familiar with Bolanos, he was previously Bellator, right? A Bellator guy, taking some names out there.
Yep.
Made his UFC debut like sometime last year, I think in the summertime when he fought. But a lot of the hardcores know who Gaston Bolanos is. And Marcus McGahee has been tearing shit up, man. He's on a hell of a streak. And the guy's, I don't think he's ever been finished. I don't think either guy.
Yeah, he's been finished. But that was a long time ago. Rafael Nascimento and LFA. But ever since then, he's been fucking people up. Yeah, I'm going Marcus McGee, dude. I don't see this guy losing. He's a minus 280 favorite, plus 225 underdog for Gaston Bolanos. Yeah, bro. I don't see this working out well for Gaston Bolanos.
I'm gonna say TKO second round, bro.
Me too.
You guys are McGahee then, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
I think there's an underdog play here with Bolanos because, man, he goes out there and fucking goes out on his shield too. He's got spinning attacks. He's always been a fighter that's like got that kill shot and stays in the fight. So if he could stick around, second round, third round comes around, he's still dangerous and could fight a close decision. McGahee. I am going to go with Gaston Bolanos by upset in a decision or some wicked KO. He catches McGahee.
That's a risky call right there.
Yeah. That's how it's gonna be. Moving forward, a guy that definitely goes out on the shield and is always game to the final bell. Matthew Semmelsberger versus Preston Parsons. And man, who doesn't enjoy a Matthew Semmelsberger fight? Man, this guy fucking doesn't have like
Semi the Jedi, bro.
I'll tell you who doesn't enjoy him. Vegans. That was pretty funny, right? Throw a laugh track in there.
I see what you did there.
Yeah, Semmelsberger, burgers. Vegans hate burgers unless it's like a veggie burger.
Yeah,
then it's not really a burger.
Yeah. But I think the one thing to look at in the fight for Semmelsberger is the gas tank. He could gas Preston Parsons, who he fought a split decision fight to Trevin Giles last time. And I think, man, his cardio, I got to give him the cardio advantage in this fight, Parsons. So he could drag him. Yeah.
And it doesn't help that Semmelsberger's taking this fight on short notice. Parsons was originally scheduled to fight somebody else. So he's taking this fight on short notice. And I don't know, man. I like Semmelsberger. You know, he's a fun fighter to watch. Both these guys are, but you know, Preston Parsons, they don't call him pressure for nothing. I think he's going to put the pressure on Matthew Semmelsberger and probably win this fight by cardio.
Yeah, his key. Well, there's two clear-cut ways both fighters win the fight, and like you said, Parsons with the pressure, the wrestling. I don't think he wants to stand and box with fucking Matthew Semmelsberger. No. And Semmelsberger's a guy, like I said, goes out on his shield. He's 4-4 in the UFC. He's an exciting fighter, but I could easily see him, like, say he gets starched out or something. This could be his ticket here. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. I think he fights his ass up like he normally does. And Preston Parsons, it's going to be a dogfight, man. Low key, I guess, fight of the night right here, right? Parsons, I got him by decision.
Yeah, it could be, or it could be another sandwich fight of the night.
The next fight. We know this fight ain't going to the judges, or it may just go to the judges, right? Arlovsky style.
It's quite possible, man. But I don't know, man. We got Andrei Arlovsky coming in as a heavy underdog, plus 430 underdog, against Waldo Salsa Boy Cortez Acosta, minus 600 favorite. You know, he was 9-0 before he lost to Marcos Rogerio de Lima, bro.
Yeah.
In a unanimous decision.
Yeah, that's right. I forget. That's his only loss in his blemish on his career. But
yeah, man.
Like the fights with that Arlovsky wins are the guys that are slow and like plotty guys, and that's the guys he's been matched up with previous. Is like the last 4 fights. He tends to win those fights just via experience. Somewhat still has the chin there, but Waldo Cortez Acosta is going to find that chin, speed advantage, KO power. Arlovsky, man, he's like a fucking vampire, man. Like he could get 10-fight deal after getting KO'd on Saturday.
Dude, we're probably gonna see fucking TRT Arlovsky, bro.
Hey, good call, Rob. It could be. You know, that's why
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, it could be. Well, he's a fucking vampire as it is, but add the TRT in, new era. Oh, dude, man, that's something.
I got Salsa Boy winning this, and when he wins this fight by KO in the first round, and Joe Rogan gets him on the mic, he's going to announce that he's now Salsa Man.
Depending on the weigh-ins, if Arlovsky looks fucking shredded to the gills, then I'm
picking
Arlovsky.
He won't.
I know.
Salsa Boy, this will be a good one over the mantle, though. He gets a KO. I'm picking him by KO, but man, if it goes past like the second or the halfway, the second round, Arlovsky's still in it. Just sneaky decision where like he may get outstruck and get like, I don't know, but Aldo Cortez puts pressure on, man, and like that guy at heavyweight, the UFC's got a lot of hype behind him. They want him, to get this win here basically against Arlovsky, but he throwing that TRT picograms, you never know. So. Mark, tell me you don't got Arlovsky, man. Cortez, right?
Oh yeah, of course I got Arlovsky.
You're picking Arlovsky.
Me.
Yeah. But that is in fact the only heavyweight fight on the card. Jesse Nutting, first round KO. Waldo Cortez Acosta. I do agree with that.
Same.
Moving on, the main card kicking off. My boy, my man, Phil Hawes. I know his nickname is not Megatron, but this is actually Megatron against the Hulk, against Bruno Ferreira. And Phil Hawes, he needs a win, right? Man.
Dude, if he doesn't win, it is curtains for him, bro.
It's curtains.
And he's fought some top-level dudes, some hitters.
Yeah, he has.
Man. And Bruno Ferreira, I mean, after he knocked out Gregory Rodriguez, I was fucking very high on him. He got slept pretty quick in his last bout. So the matchmaking here makes sense. It's number 40 against 39 according to Tapology. But Phil Hawes, man, definitely. I mean, he's got the wrestling. He's a little bit chinny, but he's got an all-around game. He's powerful. These guys are kind of the same build. You know what I mean? So Megatron against the Hulk. Absolutely.
I think Phil Hawes is just a better, more well-rounded fighter. Than the Hulk is, man. Bruno's just. I think what this fight's going to come down to is whose chin is better, because these guys are going to go balls to the wall, man.
Or who's the quickest to land that shot, man?
Yeah, it's. I don't know. This don't blink. This is going to be an exciting fight. I don't think it's gonna. I don't think it's going to last very long. I really don't.
Round 2, bro.
Yeah, I'm conflicted, KO. Bro. I'm conflicted. I want to see Hawes win. I like the dude. But when your back's against a wall, you tend to just not give a fuck. And we've seen some guys. Remember last year, man, the end of the year, it's just people. All the underdogs were winning, man. And I think this is going to be the start of a new thing for a new year for Philip Hawes, man. I think he's going to win this fight.
Yeah.
I'm hoping he wins this fight. Just put it that way.
Phil's cardio's got to be key. I think he's the more accurate striker. He throws like elbows and great heavy kicks too. So look for that early. But man, Bruno Ferreira, I don't think the guy's ever seen a third round. So I don't expect this fight to see the judges. And he's got that power too, man. 8 first round finishes. I believe the fight definitely doesn't see a third round, and I'm going with Phil Haas. Gets a nice win, and the odds got to be pretty close. It's like Phil Haas
they're real
fighting
close, bro. Plus 105 for Phil Haas, minus 125, slight favorite for Bruno Ferreira.
Yeah, I don't like the no hype nickname, Phil, but I've always known you as Megatron, brother. So
Megatron.
Yeah, same.
Yeah. Moving on the main card, an exciting bout at bantamweight. Ricky Simon, he doesn't have the mullet. Mario Bautista, I think, does have the mullet, right, in this matchup.
They swapped.
But what are the odds on this one, though, Rudy?
Oh, they're close as well, man. Minus 165 favorite for Ricky Simon. Mario Bautista is a plus 140 underdog. They're both, around the same age, 30, 31. I think Bautista has a slight height advantage. And, yeah, man, this is going to be an interesting fight, bro. But if I got to pick someone, I'm going to go with Ricky Simon, dude. I think he's going to edge this fight out. He's just got more tricks in the tool bag. And I think he's going to get a decision win.
Decision? Yeah, I was going to say that too, man.
Rob, you got Ricky, Mark?
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, no, I mean, Mario Bautista, he's a surging contender. He's a O'Malley guy, too. So he's got, like, this fight, he's trying to stay active and get a real big name because he's fought, like, some somewhat low-level competition. This is his biggest name he's ever going to fight. Simone is probably one of the toughest guys in that division, the best wrestler by far. The guy's slick, man. His game just keeps improving. I know he lost to Song Yadong. Song Yadong may, in fact, be the fucking champion
Song Yadong
by the end of 2024. But, man, he's powerful. He gets those takedowns. He gets slams. He's always leveling up, man, and always a great camp. Great dude, man. Ricky Simone's legit as hell. Mario Bautista has got his hands full because the mullet's gone. So I don't know. That mullet was power though for Ricky. We shall see. I'm picking Ricky Simone by decision. I think it'll be a tough fight. Mario Bautista is pretty slick, and I know he's got some slick boxing.
I heard Ricky Simone still got a mullet, bro, on his balls.
Ricky Simone decision. I don't think anybody. Well, if he gets a finish, man, Ricky Simone's probably going to be fighting on UFC.
You know what?
Right?
It's a possibility. I'm going to throw it out there, dude. That this is one of those fights that gets called like a, like it gets called off by a ref stoppage. Something stupid, bro. It could be a draw.
Dude, man.
I got a bad feeling about this fight. I don't know why, man. I just have I feel like I had to say it. I was like, I feel something bad's going to happen in this fight.
I have a bad feeling about the main event, so we'll get to that. But this next fight, though, Jim Miller against Gabriel Magli Benitez. Cain Velasquez will be in his corner. We heard about that, right?
Yep.
But Jim Miller is looking to go in there, and I heard his the media day interview, and Sean Shelby has already told him, get the job done, come out unscathed, and you're on UFC
300. Yep.
Yeah, it's only right he fights on UFC 300. But what's the fight that we said that he never fought Bobby Green, right? So like the Bobby Green fight, I don't know. Bobby Green got KO'd pretty nasty, you know what I mean? So I don't know if that's going to be a quick turnaround. It is Bobby Green, of course. Like I wouldn't be surprised. But Jim Miller against Magli, I think Jim Miller goes out there and just strangles him in the first round.
Yeah, I think so too, bro. Magli Benitez he hasn't looked good. I mean, he's got good kicks, but that's about it.
That's about it, bro.
I think he's going to get clubbed and subbed.
Yeah.
Clubbed and subbed.
And I always root for my Mexican fighters, but not tonight.
It's Miller time. That's all I got to say.
It's Miller time. This guy does not go away, dude.
I got a perfect fight for him, though. I know they fought before, and it's been several years, but fuck it, why not? Jim Miller against Clay Guida rematch at UFC 300.
Bro.
Walk both of them retire.
Bro,
Perfect,
that's a fucking junkyard dog fight to the max right there, bro.
I like the sound of that.
Yes,
the ultimate junkyard dog title.
That should be a title for these guys. Junkyard dog fight.
Man, it's gonna happen. I'm putting it out there. There we go.
That's ageist, bro. They'd be like, dude, they only get the old fighters this title. Fuck this.
if there ever was an ultimate junkyard title, Matt Brown would be the undisputed junkyard dog.
Dude, Matt Brown, bro.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, man. So
put Matt Brown against Cerrone.
Ooh.
Yeah, well, yeah, that happened already though.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Just do it again. We need to see it again.
Cerrone's riding bulls for the
TRT.
PBR.
TRT Cerrone, bro. Because we already see how he looks.
Yeah,
he's fucking jacked right now, bro. So you know he's got TRT in him.
TRT.
Fuck it, UFC 300. Fuck it, Cowboy versus Tim Means. Fuck it.
There you go. Let's go.
There we go.
Cowboy versus a bull.
Yeah, well, he's fighting. Is he riding Dana White's bull or something?
Yeah,
he is, dude.
He's going to.
Well, it's only right.
Yep,
that's Cowboy. So, but co-main event: Matheus Nicolau rematching Manal Kape, and I mean, it's kind of shitty that what's happened to Manal Kape. Like, he's had so many fights drop out, and like the guy probably should have already fought for the title. Matheus Nicolau lost to Brandon Royval. He would, in fact, have got that title shot against, or he would have got the title shot regardless. But now Manal Kape is a guy that knows this is his time to get the win and put his name on the docket for a potential title fight or a title eliminator, right?
Yeah.
Not going to be easy. Matheus Nicolau, super legit. We've had him on the show. Great guy. And it's a lot on the line for him, too, as well. This is a big-time matchup at 125 and very deserving for the billing at co-main event.
Yeah, I got Nicolau.
Plus 195 underdog for Matheus Nicolau. Minus 245 favorite Manel Kape.
Put your money on Matheus, bro.
Yeah, the last 4 fights, Manel has won. And his last fight that he lost was actually against Matheus. I think he can pull off a decision, bro. A unanimous decision win. I don't see them KOing this cat. I mean, it's possible, but I don't see that happening, man.
I think he's gonna have a hard-fought fight, man, and he's just gonna fight this.
It's gonna be a fun fight, bro. I don't see either of these guys finishing this fight. It's gonna be a decision either way.
Yep.
Yeah, hopefully it's not as much, but I've always been high on Nicolau. Manal Kape looked pretty well. He took a short notice like debuter his last fight too, and that guy gave him all he can handle. So being this is a rematch, they're somewhat familiar with each other, so it's an exciting matchup. I'll go Matheus Nicolau by decision. But speaking of snake bitten, Magomed Ankalaev against Johnny Walker. There's always some fuckery when it involves Magomed Ankalaev fights, right?
Just do a fucking illegal 12-6 elbow on Johnny Walker. That's all that needs. With that illegal knee that he did, and now do it the 12-6 elbow, and then we're good.
I mean, what else needs to happen to like get the whole slew of like potential just bad shit to happen in a fight, like a low blow, K or DQ, an IPO? Like, what is it really like this time around? Because I'm kind of like, he should have been the champ, man. Like, his only loss. I mean, the guy is super legit. And
I think what he's gonna do, bro. I think what's gonna happen is that he's gonna like oil check Johnny Walker. Johnny Walker's gonna get up super pissed off, and like the ref's gonna try to stop it, and then they're gonna just go at it and brawl.
Dude,
Johnny Walker pulls off some wicked ass submission subs on Ankalaev.
I'm hoping Johnny Walker pulls off some knockoff, walk off knockout, and sets up a potential Pereira fight, UFC 300, dude. I want to see the Johnny Walker roll, bro. You know, the guy that, I mean, and lately he's been doing it. You know, he's been kicking ass. I want to see. He's an exciting fighter, bro. He's a fun guy to watch. So is Alex Pereira, dude. Imagine seeing those two monsters go at it. That'd be exciting, man.
I got to also credit to Johnny Walker's English. Have you guys heard him? Like, he's improved so much. Like,
his English has gotten a lot better, man.
Yeah, there's so many fighters, like Brazilian fighters, like Jose Aldo, like plenty of them that fought their whole for 15 years. They still don't speak English. Johnny Walker knows that, like, whatever. If he gets to the title fight, he gets these big interviews and that, it's a plus. You know what I mean? And then shout out to the damn the transcriber yesterday that the the media day, those guys deserve like an Oscar for translating both guys. You know what I mean? But I thought Johnny Walker translator, and it turned out he didn't. I was like, wow, that is impressive. You know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and Ankalaev's coming in a minus 455 favorite, plus 350 underdog for Johnny Walker. So there's money to be made, man. I don't know, man. I the betting side of me is definitely going to say Ankalaev. The odds are in his favor, but I just like Johnny Walker, bro. I'm going to go Johnny Walker. I think.
Me too, man.
I don't know, man. I just see it in the stars, bro. I see it in the stars. There's going to be some crazy flash knockout shit. I'm going to go first round KO.
Ooh.
Fucking double eye poke, DQ, right?
Double.
I like Johnny Walker. Johnny Walker club and sub, third round.
I say Johnny Walker submission, fourth round.
Man, well,
Johnny Walker KO third round.
That first round pick though, Rudy, man, this fight could just get ugly right away. It could,
right?
Yeah.
These guys gonna go at it quick, man.
Yeah, they know that somebody's got to put a stamp on it. No DQs, no low blows. A 12-6 elbow would be cool, like Rob said, but
hell yeah,
we'll see. It's very Ankalaev-esque. Like, he's had everything else happen. All he left to do is get fucking 12-6 elbow, get DQ. Yeah. But,
oh man. Well,
but to do it for UFC Fight Night, Ankalaev Walker 2. Of course, it's on ESPN Plus. So if you don't subscribe to ESPN Plus, you're not a real fight fan. And you better go to fightbookmma.com for all the results for the events happening this weekend. There's plenty of action. The UFC is back. We will be back next week. UFC 297. Dricus Duplessis, Sean Strickland will be breaking down those fights. We may, in fact, have some mystery guests. Jesse Nutting, of course, he'll be joining us in the coming weeks, do some picks and odds. Looking forward to doing that. But, boys, it feels good to be back. 2024. Yeah. We made it.
And yes. And also, don't forget, the Fightbook MMA Awards happen. It's set in stone. So go to fightbookmma.com and check out the winners. It's a good picks on this year's awards. So go check it out.
Yep.
All right, fellas. Well, that's it for our show. Thanks to everybody that's watching and or listening. Really do appreciate your support. Thank you for always supporting Fightbook MMA and our podcast, Sitting Ringside. We do this because we love to do it. And yeah, it's just us boys just hanging out, talking shit, talking fights. So if you guys, if anybody out there wants to join us as the night goes on, hit one of us up and we'll send you the link. We'll gladly love to have you jump on the show.
We like talking shit.
Yeah.
Only if you're a real fight fan.
Oh, yeah. All right. David, you know what to do, man.
Yes, indeed. Another one in the books in the new year, episode 198. We back. We ain't going nowhere. We know you missed us, and we're glad to be back. For all the latest combat sports news around the world, around the clock, go to fightbookmma.com. For all our previous episodes, wherever you get your podcasts, look us up, Sitting Ringside, Fightbook MMA. Like, subscribe, share. Hit us up there. Hit us up. For myself, Dave Rodriguez, Mark Ambie Miller up north, Rudy Lara, producer at Hand Down South, and El Jefe Roberto Villa, the boss. We are Sitting Ringside. We out. Enjoy the fights.
Yeah.